You know, I was thinking, what are they going to do this week? Because we've had the cop cars. Going to have to actually get a proper event week, but no, we've got this shitty 420 event week that... Well, it's a double event week, I think. I think it's even a double event week, which is just... Every time they do this, it's just crap. I'm not bothered. Is anybody else bothered? No. Unless you're a pothead. Anyway, welcome if you've just joined us. We've got some things to talk about today. I need to do those bounty things again from last week, don't I? I need to do 2 of them without killing them. There's bounty. That update in general is crap, but actually that links in with what I'm going to talk about next. So these GTA leaks that happened this week, I think before the information got leaked, everyone was assuming it was going to be something to do with GTA 6, but it's nothing to do with GTA 6. I'm sure you've seen it by now, and everyone's been going, oh, GTA Online's made 5 billion, oh, look at this, no wonder they've not done Red Dead Redemption 2. No wonder GTA Online's lasted as long as what it has. Yeah, obviously. You could have worked this out without seeing the figures. 5 billion? I mean, you wouldn't have come to the conclusion of 5 billion, but like, who gives a shit? 5 billion. But what's interesting is, we've got all of the data for, well, pretty much every year. And with that, you can look at basically how popular the DLC updates were. And it's interesting. It is actually quite interesting. I don't know if anybody else has talked about this, because I've not clicked on any videos, and all the things I've seen on, oh, they've made 5 billion. They've stopped making Red Dead Redemption 2 updates. Blah, blah, I want Red Dead Redemption. No. It's crap. That's why people don't spend money on it. It's crap, okay? Deal with it. Deal with it. Anyway, we've got this. Welcome if you just joined us, by the way. So we've got this. In 2014, by the way, let me just start off by saying, I don't think shark cards were available straight away. You couldn't buy them for a fair bit. So it was like, the game kind of forced people to make money, and people add money for the updates that came out, and I think... I'm trying to remember when they first came out. I think it might have been midway through 2014. Anyway, it's a bit of a weird one, that, because I can't believe they've not made more money than that in 2014, but as soon as they start doing bigger and better updates, so we had the first original heist update in 2015, they start making more money. And then and they keep making more and more money. As soon as they start making these bigger and better DLCs, they're bringing more money, look. So 2016, I forgot what update, this is like over 10 years ago, they're not really that memorable, but 2017 sticks out compared to 2018 because of the Doomsday heist, and I reckon lots of people will have bought shark cards to get facilities, just so then they could play the Doomsday finales, well, not Doomsday finale, but the Doomsday heist in general. And one notable thing out of this is, I mainly want to talk about 2022, we'll talk about 2020. I don't think this is entirely down to COVID lockdowns, by the way. I don't think they've made that much money compared to, well, that much more money compared to every other year, purely because of COVID. I don't think so. If you remember with KO Perico, there was so much hype around that DLC update. It was like there was more hype for KO Perico than what there currently is for GTA 6, by the way. I'm not even joking. The amount of people that were into that update, and I can see that with, you know, YouTube analytics, with how many views I got, with how much money I made from that. It far surpasses any other moment in GTA Online history, by the way. So I'm not surprised that they made so much more money in 2020. Obviously, yeah, so much of that would have come from people playing in lockdown or whatever, but I don't necessarily think those... I mean, those players were probably returning players, less likely to spend money, aren't they? I think a large amount of that probably came from KO Perico and people needing the money to buy a Kasaka, because I think lots of people thought that you could just go to the island anyway, couldn't you? Like it was just going to be a map expansion, a genuine map expansion, but it just wasn't. And then 2021, you could argue that's also because it's slightly because of lockdowns and also KO Perico, with, you know, with the big updates coming out at the end of the year. And the main thing I want to focus on is you can see that the revenue goes down as soon as they stop making as soon as they stop making decent DLC updates, as soon as they start fully developing GTA 6, and it coincides with them introducing GTA Plus, so it's almost like they knew that the updates weren't going to be as good as what they used to be, you know, before, like Los Santos Tuners. People would say the contract, but I didn't really enjoy that DLC. So it's almost as if they knew the DLCs weren't going to be as good. Less people would be bothered about them, so less people were going to spend money, so they basically added GTA Plus in to make money off of people that were going to play the game regardless. You know, people that weren't currently spending money on the game because they didn't need shark cards. Well, how do we get them to spend money on the game? Because these people that were buying shark cards aren't going to be buying shark cards because they're not going to be playing the game because the game's been out for a while, they've got fed up and the updates aren't going to be as good, so there's no reason for them to play it. They want GTA 6. However, GTA 6 isn't ready, so they put GTA Plus in the game, knowing that less people are going to spend money on shark cards because the updates weren't going to be as good. Welcome if you've just joined us, by the way. You get what I'm saying, and you can see that. You can see that with the revenue, because there was a drop-off beforehand, and it kind of returned to like how it used to be beforehand. I'd love to see shark card sales in this. Because I do reckon so much, like a lot of this now is just heavy lifting from people on GTA Plus, and I know many people that are spending money on this game now that were not spending money on the game before, well, back in 2021, put it that way. And it coincided with updates not being as extravagant and as substantial, let's say. So yeah, a bit of an interesting one. And it's interesting to see which updates perform better, because look, 2017 was a better year for them than 2019. Which is interesting. I wish I could see more data on it. There might be more data on it. There might be data for every single month. I've just not seen it. But why would they keep all the data for every single month? Anyway. So yeah, I'm not particularly bothered how much money they've made, but how much money they've made in a year compared to other years. Yeah, that's interesting, because that gives you an insight on how well these DLC updates were received, and then obviously later on why they added in GTA Plus, because the updates weren't as substantial as what they used to be, so less people were going to buy shark cards, and they anticipated that, so they put GTA Plus in to make money off other people. Which is, yeah, makes sense. It's just beforehand, I've always said that they make more money now than what they used to do, because there's a subscription service in the game. So really, well, obviously they're still making money off of shark cards, but obviously can't be making as much money off shark cards, considering that they're only making 400 million a year, compared to like when they used to make almost 500 million a year before GTA Plus. And yeah, people are going to spend less money on shark cards if they're on GTA Plus, because the money-making opportunities that GTA Plus gives you, and it gives you money anyway, but it's not really a lot. And people don't want to grind the game out to make the money. If they can pay for the money, they'll do that. It's just that people aren't playing the game because the updates aren't as good. So they're not going to make as much money off of the shark cards, so that's why they need a GTA Plus. Anyway. I said that all off the top of my head. I thought about it the other day, and really I should have wrote something down so then it flowed a bit better, so I came across as a bit more articulate and you could understand me. So hopefully you could. Just to sum that up, they added in GTA Plus because they anticipated making less money from shark cards, because they knew that the updates weren't going to be as good as what they were before 2021 because of the development of GTA 6. So they decided to start making money off people that were going to be playing the game regardless, which is the more hardcore fans. Because let's be honest, that's the main people that are bothered about GTA Plus. So they're making money now off those sorts of people that pay monthly for GTA Plus compared to beforehand. They were making money off people buying shark cards coming in to play these DLC updates, but they're no longer coming in to play these DLC updates. And I can see this with analytics on my channel, by the way. It lines up with the analytics on my channel. I can see how popular DLC updates were because of that. It's not like my channel's grown that much. It's always stayed at the same sort of level, so every time I get an increase in viewership, it's mainly around these updates, so yeah, that's also something interesting, because it does line up with how popular these DLCs were. Anyway, let's do these bouncy things. Let's get these out of the way. I need to do 2 of them because I killed them last week. But yeah, how much money they've made altogether is just not really that interesting. I mean, I just couldn't care. I just couldn't care. I just find it interesting how much money they've made compared to other years. Just because I said it's insightful as to why they did the things that they did, and also how popular some updates were compared to others. And to be honest, that's kind of a better leak for us now than something about GTA 6 leaking. I think people will take GTA 6 information, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it's actually interesting. Anyway, let's go start one of these up. It's loud adverts. Were these paid out this much last week? I nearly said last year.
Robbery and burglary charges. Rumor is he also kills all his witnesses. Can't prove it though. Ain't any living witnesses. We've got ourselves an old school member of the Korean mob. Figure that means
See, nobody's bothered about this event week, are they? This is like just one of the silliest event weeks. There's a new survival and that's it. There's a new survival that's going to be stupid, and that's it. Everything else in it, it's just every time they do these 420 events, it's what? Why? It's just pathetic. Oh yeah, let's do it. For a couple of weeks, let's celebrate weed in GTA Lite. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you, Rockstar. I don't know, for some reason that just reminded me of Marathon. What have I got to do here? This is like I'm doing a damn casino setup. I'm gonna die doing that, yeah. I really need to sort of load it out. Like, how am I supposed to not kill him? Stun gun. I mean, I've not got the van. I'm gonna have to go and get the van, aren't I? Is there not a way of requesting for the van? Just leave him over there. Disarmed him. Just leave him over there. Anyway, it's a funny one with Marathon, isn't it? I commented on it on Twitter again the other day. Because I still play the game. Maybe not as much now as what I used to. But I still play it every day, put it that way. Mainly because it's been out a month, and if you get, you know, once you get a certain amount of playtime on the game and you feel like you've done everything, naturally just play it less anyway. And that's with any game. But it's just... all of these criticisms of it, it's just weird. It's just bizarre. I think there's lots of people subconsciously that are in denial, that they're just not bothered about shooting games anymore because, like I said, I mean I said this on Twitter, shooting games have pretty much been milked to death for decades. They haven't really progressed. What new is there in shooting games that hasn't already been done before? There's nothing. Like, all of these games are all similar to each one another, and they've all already been done before. If you played one game, you played them all. It's like when Battlefield 6 came out and they were just trying to capitalise on nostalgia. If Battlefield 6 came out 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, people would have liked it. How do I get him in? Could I have done that anyway? And it would have just teleported it there. I have no idea because I don't do this. You get what I'm saying, because all of these shooting games, they all have the same problem. They all have the same problem. You can think of countless amounts of shooting games that have just not really taken off. Not been bad games, but they haven't taken off. Okay, excluding High Guard. I mean, Concord suffered from bad character design, didn't it? I didn't like gameplay-wise. It didn't look too bad. It looked weird. It looked like it could have been an AI-generated game. Put it that way. It just didn't look right. Concord. Gameplay-wise, it could have been interesting to play. And Marathon kind of suffers from that a little bit, just less so than Concord. But you can think of all of these games that have just... no one's been bothered about. Shooting, I mean, even Call of Duty. No one was that bothered about Black Ops 7. It's only sold so much because it's Call of Duty. It's like the least performing Call of Duty game. It's like all these shooting games that come out all have the same issue. Nobody's bothered about them. It's like what I've said before. Maybe people just need like a 5-year break from shooting games. Then they could bring out any shooting game and people would be bothered about it.
Pull over, stupid.
And this is the thing as well. People ask for something new. They get something new. And it's like, well, we don't want this. We don't want this. What? It's hard for me to properly talk about things. I need to start compiling stuff that I've seen. Enter the... I've got to pull it in, haven't I? Can I do another one straight away now I've done that? Or have I got to wait? I think I can do one now.
Last I heard, this guy was safe and sound
I've
in
got to wait
prison
for it to
driving
finish.
his car through a birthday party. Imagine my surprise when he popped up on the database. I near spat out my sprunk. You got the look.
Because the one thing with Marathon that everyone keeps going on about at the minute is the player counts. The player count this, player count that, and it's lost so many players, and it's... You could look into the stats of all of these other games that have come out, shooting games in recent years, and they've all lost players at the same sort of rate as what Marathon's lost its players. It's just an issue with shooting games in general. People just... They think they want to play a shooting game, they don't want to play a shooting game. This is what I'm saying. I mean, I said this on Twitter, only the more ardent players are left in that genre. I mean, there's ardent players that you would consider casual just because they're not that good and they're content with not being that good and they just play the games because they like shooting games. But years ago, you know, when Call of Duty first took off, you probably got loads of casual players that weren't really into shooting games, just playing it because of how popular they were, and it was the first time something like that had fully blown up, especially on consoles. So you had lots of people playing shooting big games back then that weren't necessarily fans of shooting games, just they were playing the shooting games because that's just was the way the wind was blowing, pretty much. Where am I going now? Follow the blood trail. Where's the blood trail? There's bodies. Oh, I mean, I'm guessing I'm going down here just because there's a bus. I mean, maybe not. Bottom dollar bounties. This is why they've got GTA Plus in the game. Because no one's buying shark cards or bottom dollar bounties. There's another body all the way over here. Oh, here's a blood trail, look. Right, I didn't bring the van. I'm going to see if I can. Just, you know, do the D-pad prompts and it'll put me in the van anyway. I think it does, you know. I just forgot. Search the area, search the area. So these adverts today. I've no idea what I'm doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing, I just don't know where to go. It's a better way of putting it. With it sending me on foot, I thought it was going to be fairly easy to find, but I guess not. Okay, I don't want to accidentally blow him up. Is that him? No, it's not, is it? Can I disarm him with this? Can't lock onto any of them because they're not peeking. Come on. Actually use that.
Yo, let's get the fuck up out of here.
See, this is going to put me in the run, isn't it? I didn't need to do that last time, did I? I just forgot how these things works, because... Yeah, I don't need to comment on bottom dollar bounties again, do I?
Sell out, bitch!
Welcome if you've just joined us. This is the last one that I'm doing because I only need to do 2. Well, you only need to do 2 to get the outfit. But you got to secure them, and last week I just killed them, so got to do them again. I tell you what was weird with Marathon as well. I mean, this will be interesting no matter what, even if you're not bothered about Marathon. So it's an extraction shooter. And extraction shooters, they're kind of like a bit of an evolution of... They're like battle royales in a way, but the zone doesn't close in, there's less people on them, there's PvE stuff, and there's missions to complete. There's more objectives, put it that way. It's like a battle royale, but with objectives. So everything you would think about in a battle royale, you'd think about in an extraction shooter, just minus the zone closing in on you, and you've got to extract, pretty much. So the gunfights on the map are similar to a battle royale. And what happened was they've added in a new mode, where it's, you just go in with a free kit and you only fight other people that have got a free kit. And there was somebody that put out an article saying they're adding a battle royale mode, like a battle royale-ish mode. That's what they said, and then everybody's assuming they're adding in a battle royale mode. It's like these journalists just put out slop. I don't really like that term, by the way, because it's overused now, slop. But this is what it is. They just put out slop articles for all these people to digest, just depending on which way the wind's blowing. I've said that twice now, that saying, but it's true. And then all these people that are leaving these comments below the tweets and clicking on the articles are like, oh yeah, well, blah, blah, blah. Mate, you're getting played. Then you've got all these people thinking they're adding in a battle royale mode because the game's not doing that well. But it's not the case. They're not adding in a battle royale mode. I mean, this mode that they're on about is already in the game as well. Just load in on a free kit on Dire Marsh. It's called Dire Marsh Sponsored, which is a map. Right, there we go. That's that done. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I mean, we talk about every now and again. I don't really pay attention to GTA articles, but every now and again,
Could you not?
Jason Schreier will show his face, make some bullshit article for GTA, and then everybody's fighting within the GTA community then because he's posted some bullshit divisive article that he just didn't need to post or create. I'm telling you now, there's no way they cancelled Cops and Crooks in the game mode for it because of George Floyd. Like there was just something they just. I bet they couldn't finish it because they were working on Ceeday at the same time, and then you didn't have enough people to finish it off, and it's like, oh well. The higher ups at Rockstar or Take-Two were like, oh, let's just say we've cancelled it for George Floyd, and then, yeah.
Lame ass.
La la la, I'm not listening.
You see, I'm waffling about random stuff because nobody's commented, so. One of those weeks. It's one of those weeks. It takes about 50 minutes for somebody to enter the chat. That's another thing that's kind of faded from my memory anyway. I can't really talk about it much. We'll just have to keep an eye out. I just remember it. I don't necessarily remember what those articles said. I just remember the way, how it made me feel. And I'm just thinking, you know what, everyone's just getting played here. But this guy's clearly just posted this for his own gain. And he knows that it's just going to create all of this division. And then it's just going to, you know, attract more attention to what he said to begin with. And then everyone's just going to be... And then that leads to something else that they can exploit then. Anyway, welcome if you happen to have just joined us. I'm on about prior Jason Schreier articles that he's done on GTA. He's not done it for a while, in fact. The last time he did anything was about them cleaning up the racks or something. They used like an American term. I think it was frat. They said frat boy culture. Which is weird to me. That's weird to me in itself. I'm pretty sure that's what they mentioned because I remember thinking that's just weird because it's, you know, Rockstar North are in Scotland. Yeah, they have places elsewhere, but. Do not comply, welcome. Happy 420. It's like one of the worst events. It does me head in every year. The thing is, it wouldn't be as bad if like the businesses and that sort of thing were pretty good in GTA, but they're just not. They're just average at best, aren't they? Well, below average, I'd say. I didn't play any of them. It's like all these. I mean, there's that new survival, which might be interesting, but. I was thinking about that earlier, in fact. I'm thinking about that earlier. Do you reckon it'll be as good as the other survival that we got last year? When did we get that now? The Ceeday one. When did we get that? 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Back end of August. That's when it was. Ceeday zombie survival. Don't think that's this new survival isn't going to be as good as that. It just doesn't sound as good as that. I mean, the main thing about the last one was the fact that it was on Ceeday, and they don't really do much with Ceeday, do they? How many times does this happen now as well? I might have to go on Twitter to show you this. Can I even show you this? I mean, it's not GTA. I'm gonna have to describe it. It's not GTA 6, but what they've done is they've compiled a bunch of the, you know, GTA 6 leaked screenshots from the leaks years ago, uploaded it to some sort of AI model and generated new images based on those leaked screenshots, let's say, to make new so-called leaked screenshots, and they quite clearly just look like AI. I mean, one of them looks like GTA 6, but it's done a bad job with the UI. And there's two different AI models that they use for these. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see the images that I'm on about. My Twitter's in the description, by the way. You'll see it. It's one of the recent posts from the 11th of April, below that marathon post. And because the images are quite convincing, because, well, they've been generated based upon the leaked screenshots, people don't cotton on to what they actually are, which is just AI generated fake leaked screenshots. This happens a lot now with AI content online. You see more and more AI content that people don't pick up as AI, which is worrying because it's still in its primitive stages. I'll have mentioned this before as well. It's still in its primitive stages, and people haven't cottoned on as to what is AI and what isn't. You can tell when something's AI, by the way. Yeah, you could say it looks more realistic than what it did a year ago, far more realistic, or more realistic than it did 2 years ago, but you can tell. Anyway, I wonder if Street's going to join us. I need Street online today. We need to do that survival, and need to test my bloody Roblox game. Test my Roblox game. I'd rather play Roblox. You know what? After all I've said about shooting games, the best shooting games at the minute are probably on Roblox. Yeah.
Is this for real? What the hell?
What to do until the survivals come out? What to do until the survivals come out? Well, I say survivals, it's just a survival. I think I'm saying survivals because I'm thinking of the Cape Rico zombie one. Which one was better, the North Yankton one or the Cape Rico one? Now some time's passed. I still think North Yankton. So I think I prefer that one. Anyway, you remember that X-Defiant? X-Defiant, that's an interesting one, that, because you could say they made a game there that lots of people should have been interested in. It just flops. I'm telling you, people just aren't that bothered about shooting games anymore. They're just not. It's like everyone needs a 5-year break from them. So everyone's fatigued from these shooting games. Need a 5-year break. and they all think they need to play a shooting game because of, I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia, looking back on old games that they're quite fond of that happen to be shooting games. It's like, well, I wish shooting games were like that now. They don't make games that are as good, but it's not really the case, is it? I think it's more complex than, well, it's not more complex. It's actually not complex. People make it more complex than what it actually is. You see it all the time, you know, these pessimists, these critics, these, well, people that fancy themselves as some intellectuals try to make these situations more complex than what it actually is, and then they talk about all of this nonsense when in reality it's just people have just had enough of playing shooting games because shooting games have been milked to death for decades. For decades. It's nearly 20 years ago since Call of Duty peaked, by the way. Knocking on 20 years. People are just nostalgic for these games because it's just fond memories. And they think they want to play a shooting game. It's not. Well, they don't want to play a shooting game. It's like when that Battlefield came out, lots of people were interested in it. Not for very long. That was mainly like a nostalgia thing why everybody got Battlefield. And the fact there was nothing else to get. I say everybody got Battlefield, it didn't even do that well on console. I'm sure most people that play that are on PC. Shall we go get in a car? Whatever happened to that RT3000? I need to do some merges with these mods, but like glitching out at the minute is just such a pain.
What you want? Some wheels?
Never get it to work. Well, I can. It's just I'm doing it for ages. Oh no, I got the Michelle GT afterwards. What did I ever merge the Michelle GT? I think I did. You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got stuff to
This
do.
is something that they should have changed. If you go to ring your car, if you go to ring your mechanic for a car and you're too close to your current personal vehicle, they should just ignore it.
You calling for some wheels?
Why is that a
Johnny on
thing?
the spot. I'll get there as soon as I can. I'll get back to it then.
I didn't ever merge. I can't have ever merged this. I thought I merged this. I don't know what I'm thinking about now. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I merged something because we did 2 merges. Did I merge a GTO? I don't know now. I think I did. So this is something that I need to merge. But I don't know where that GTO would be. Right, I'm gonna have to wait to send this back now. Thought this had different mods on it. It's not even been merged. What about Forza Horizon 6, by the way? Interesting game. Interesting game. Right, surely that's been 2 minutes. I've not got the timer on screen again, have I? Oh well. We don't care for the timer.
You need Let me know.
We don't care for the timer. Right, mansions. There it is, the GTO.
I'll bring it by.
I'll call that out then. I want to say I'm sure I did 2 merges on stream. Not together, on separate streams. It's almost purple here, doesn't it? Because of the sunset. Fortnite. You know what? I'm tempted to go on Fortnite. It's tempting. I did do it about this time last year. I still think this is one of the best cars in the game. I don't mind HSW cars. Some of them are hit and miss, aren't they? Some of them, they don't feel nice to drive. They're just quicker. Like the one that they recently added. I forgot the name of it. The Astrale, that's it. The Astrale is just... I think it's one of the worst cars in the game. It just doesn't feel nice to drive. Yet it's quicker than this, but... Nah, I wouldn't rather drive it. Crash the car. There's no one on. I mean, streets on Fallout 76. But this is it now, anyway. This is it. Alright, there's nothing to do on the game. Because the updates aren't that good. And this is why all of this is the way it is. Because ever since 2022, they added in GTA Plus, made less money from shark cars, so they rely on people that are just going to play the game no matter what to make money. That don't necessarily need to buy shark cars, so to get them to spend money on the game, they added in GTA Plus. Which I find this interesting. Because you'd think after 2022... or you would have thought that after 2022 and onwards, that they would be making more money than before 2022, but no. No. And it makes sense because the updates aren't as good, so people don't spend money for shark cards. Because they're not even playing the game because the updates are just pointless. It's almost like they only add updates to the game to keep everybody on GTA Plus. Ridiculously loud advert. I have the audio quiet on YouTube, just so I can hear myself and make sure everything's, you know, like my mic's still connected and everything. There we go. They've gone. I mean, I can't even be bothered to do a KO per eco. I used to do KOs, didn't I? Just used to do a KO. Like, oh yeah, we'll do a KO. Got into a bit of an habit doing a KO just on stream every week. Or something similar. Anyway. GTA 6. When do you reckon we're going to get a trailer for that? People have been speculating it again recently. I know we said last week. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in May, in fact. May or June. May or June. I mean, May it'll have been... It's nearly a year ago since we had trailer 2, by the way. I still find it ridiculous what they said that time. What's his name? I forgot his name now. Strauss Zelnick. He came out and said, "Oh, we're going to start releasing marketing material close to release. We don't like to announce this projects years in advance," even though that's exactly what they've done. That's kind of what they already did do at that current moment in time when he said that. Because it had already been like, what, 400 days, 400 something days since the first trailer. It's like, well, how have you come out and said that? And you've already released the first trailer, mate. It was 400 something days ago. Now what? It must be like 700. It might even be 800. Let's have a look. Let's type in 800 days ago. When was that? That was in 2024, February 2024. Was it? So it's more like 860 days ago. I type in. Oh no, that's 720. I meant to type in 872. No, a little bit off. It was it's more, let me have a look. It's about 860 days ago, surely. Or coming up to 860 days ago. The game's still not out. Well, we do know when it's coming out, but that's a long time, you know. That's a long time. And then to come out and say that over a year later, and then release a second trailer. We got all those screenshots as well. When did we get those screenshots? Got the screenshots of trailer 2 as well. So you release all of that, which you could say is marketing material. It's a trailer. People, you know, hundreds of millions of people have watched these trailers. They are advertising the game. Or what's the point in releasing them? So they say that. I just remember this because they say that, and then everybody thought the game was finally going to come out. Oh, we got trailer 2, and then just to see that the game had been delayed at the end of the trailer. Oh, in fact, I actually think now they announced that they were delaying the game. I think they announced that they were delaying the game. I can't remember now. I can't remember. Because they've delayed the game multiple times, haven't they? It's 2025, then they delayed it to 2026. I think it was in the trailer. I think I'm getting it confused here. I think they delayed it in the trailer, and then the post that I'm thinking about was the second delay. Because I remember everyone being disappointed after watching that trailer that the game was still over a year away. They shouldn't have ever released those trailers. Ferguson 099, welcome. Looks like you're back in the game, mate. There's nothing to play in the game anyway. Nothing to play in the game anyway. Your job's come to an end. Rip. I'm just looking on Twitter to see if I can see anything. I mean, this 420 event stuff's just the same as what it always has been, apart from we're getting a new survival. 4 times rewards in the new Stoner survival mode, a new hunting pack. There's a new hunting pack. Get Lamar map. There's bonuses on weed sales, returning peyote plants, green themed showrooms, and more. Brilliant. 4 times cashing RP on Stoner survival. Hunting pack, Get Lamar, new map, pizza delivery. But surely if the game's coming out in November though, that we are going to get something soon. I'm sick of all these wishy-washy trailers where it's just like it's just there to say, oh look, wow, look at us, that sort of thing. It's like they've released trailers for normies. They have. They've released no trailers for people like us. Wow, the game looks good. It exists, and you've got all these normies that just come along for GTA every time a GTA comes out. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy GTA. They're the sorts of people that give a shit about those trailers. I could not care. There's nothing in those trailers, is there? There's no like substantial information to really give us a good idea as to what the game's going to be like. The leaks were more insightful as to what the game's going to be like, and we got more information from the leaks, even though the game, what they showed was a primitive version of the game. But yeah, it is a bit of a weird one, isn't it, Ferguson? 19th of November. It just doesn't sound right for them. It's weird, isn't it? Just didn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't originally, was it? It wasn't going to come out in November, but yeah, I just want to know all of these. I want to know information on how the game's going to be different. That's going to affect gameplay. So this includes physics and etc. Maybe settings. What they've overhauled, what they haven't overhauled. Because you can't really tell any of those things from just watching the trailer. Because it's just the main things. It's like a graphical showcase, isn't it? And then it's just all the normies are bothered about graphics. Oh, that'd be shit when there's a war in Iran. Easy. I know, but it was going to buy physical anyway. It was going to buy a physical copy of the game in 2026. I mean, there'll be people, don't get me wrong, but the vast majority of people are just going to buy it digitally. Can you even... let me check. There's games like Marathon that aren't even on disc. Yeah. Lots of games, especially like that, stopped being on disc like 6 years ago. I remember somebody talking about DayZ being on disc. I've got DayZ on disc, in fact. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see because we need information on this game because it's gone on for too long now. It's gone on for too long. Nothing's happening in this game. We do need information for GTA 6. People still need to buy the consoles. But people already have the consoles. Who doesn't have a Series X and a PS5? Okay, people that are on PC, but are people going to buy a console just for GTA 6? I mean, there will be some people, but street welcome. There will be some people. It's not like the stock's not already there, though. I mean, if they really wanted to play GTA 6 and everyone were buying consoles, if all the PS5s sold out, everybody would just get an Xbox Series X or S. And there's loads of them about. I don't know. What we do need though is information on the game because there's just no information. Like it even shows the map or tease like a portion of the map. like slowly drip feed parts of the map on social media or something. Like start doing this. Because the longer they leave it, the more I think the game's going to get delayed again. Which is... It's hard to believe at this point. Imagine if they announce the game in 2023 and it comes out in 2027. And after all the things that... Well, not all the things, but after what Strauss and Nick said, oh, we're going to release marketing material close to release. Yeah, okay. Okay, mate. Not everybody likes downloading. Yeah, there probably will be hard copies, but the thing is, most people will get digital. So it's not like if there is shipping issues that it's going to affect many people. Plus lots of these games that ship now anyway come with day one updates that you've got to download regardless. I don't know, I think after this console generation, I think everything's just going to be digital. It's just pointless. I mean, they can make more money off people as well, forcing them to buy things digitally. You're not jumping on straight. Got the new survival coming out and a new hunting pack map. Anyway, we need information on that game. It's alright them releasing these trailers for all the normies that are like, oh yes, I love the graphics, the game looks good, I can't wait, yeah. That'll get those people excited, but what about us? I care more about the gameplay content because obviously we care about the gameplay content because we still play the game. What about all the normies that just come around for GTA for a few years once GTA first releases, and then once the newness of the game wears off, they go on to something else, and then GTA to them just becomes one of these, I don't know, it's weird game. You know, when people just, oh, I just load up GTA to drive around. Exactly what I'm doing at the minute, in fact. Like to load up the game just to chat shit to the mates. Yeah, but it takes up memory anyway on console. I mean, what have I got games that... Look, I've got this on disc. I have this on disc. It's 107.8 gigabytes. I have this on disc. It doesn't matter. These games are a ridiculous amount anyway. I have that on disc. I mean, I used to have that on disc, and remember, even the old gen versions, like, ridiculous. What's this on now? 123.1. The old gen version was at like 70 gigabytes. They just moan about how much memory it uses on console because they don't have... They've got all these games installed. They don't want to uninstall games. It's like, well, you're not currently in all these games at the same time, are you? Like, surely not. If worst comes to worst, you can always get additional storage for them, which is what I've done just for convenience. It's not like it's that long to install a game, unless you live in the middle of nowhere and you've got 50 meg max, like what Mikey used to have. I think he might have been slower than that. Anyway, I think many of the things that we're bothered about with these changes with GTA 6, we're not really going to find out for ourselves until the game comes out. I mean, to get a full understanding of, you know, all of the things that they may change, like the physics, the settings, and just everything in between. you might not be able to get a proper sense of, well, you won't be able to get a proper sense of how that's going to affect the gameplay without playing it, so it'd be nice just to get a tad bit of information on it. And that's something as well with this. And like, I'm sure it was TGG saying that he doesn't think GTA Online in GTA 6 is going to be like GTA Online in GTA 5. It's going to be more like role-playing stuff. He might have changed his mind. This was a while ago. I think this... You know what I think it was? I think I had his stream on one time when he was waiting for one of these GTA 6 trailers to come out over a year ago. I think it was the lead-up to trailer 2 at some point, and they were talking about GTA Online. And I had his stream on just to see what was happening whilst I was doing something. That's what it was. I think that's what it was now. And he was talking about, with his chat, how GTA Online's probably not going to be the same in GTA 6. It's going to be more like roleplay focused stuff. Yeah, okay. It could have roleplay elements, like we've got roleplay elements in this game now with the pizza deliveries and etc. and the fire engine stuff and all of that bollocks, yeah? But, look, if GTA 6 is going to guarantee them at least 5 billion over the next decade, they're not going to change the online mode. They just aren't. It's still going to be the same. It's still going to get the same sort of content that this game received. If anything, they could do an additional mode where they've got a traditional GTA Online mode alongside a more like a role-playing mode. Let's get your PS5 sorted between now and GTA 6 release. Crashes and powers down. Could be overeating. You might need to clean it out. I had an issue like that with my Xbox. Does it not tell you though what the problem is? Because with my Xbox, it told me what the problem was. Like my console was getting too warm, so it just turned itself off. Because if you've never cleaned your console, it could be that. Just a build up of dust. You might need to take your console apart and get some like compressed air or something and give that a go. I've not had any issues since, and that's almost 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. I'm thinking about taking it apart again, you know. I think the next time we have a bit of a nice day, I might take it out in the garden and clean it out. We've got a table in the garden. I'm not doing it on the grass. Just not doing it inside when I can do it outside and I don't have to worry about dust getting everywhere. I mean, yeah, dust isn't going to get everywhere if you do it properly, but let's do it in the garden. Why not? It's that time of year. I mean, it was only overeating because it was summer, but depends how bad it is, I guess. Rowit, welcome. Oh yeah, I've not got the timer on. It's about 50 minutes. About 50 minutes. You know what, since you asked, I'm going to put the timer on. I said earlier I wasn't going to put it on, even though I'd forgot to put it on, but that is not it. I keep clicking that one now. Made it really big one time for the update. Well, for an update. There you go. But I've got a funny feeling with this trailer 3 that we're not going to see any gameplay. It's just going to be another trailer. I reckon there could be a third character. It could be on this third character. This trailer could be on this third character. Upright or flat? I don't think it matters, to be honest. People have already had that discussion, haven't they? I guess it just depends where you put it. I will say though, I think, in fact, no, I had an issue with the 360. The Xbox One consoles that I had never had an issue with overheating. The only time I had an issue with overheating was with the 360, with the power supply. Remember the power supplies? The power supplies used to get dust in them. Thought I needed a new power supply. Because my console was getting red ring. But it's a red ring for the power supply, saying the power supply was failing. But the power supply wasn't failing, it was shutting itself off because it was overheating because of the dust that was in it. And inside the Xbox Series X, it just gets clogged up with dust. But yeah, ever since I did that a couple of years ago, I've not had an issue with it since, but it took 3.5 years. 3.5 years for it to be an issue. So at that rate, it's probably going to be another 2 years. Because another 3.5 years, it'd be winter again, won't it? So I probably won't have an issue in winter. Yeah, for upright. Mine's upright as well. I don't know, the Series X just looks silly when you lay it down flat. Like GTA 4 remaster before GTA 6, yeah, but the thing is, like this GTA 4 remaster that people have talked about before, it's just going to be the same as what they've done with Red Dead. Why is Red Dead getting a physical edition as well with GTA? It's just, they milk people to death, don't they? So Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster is basically not it's just like a next gen update. It's not like a proper remaster or remake. And that's the exact same thing that they would do with GTA 4. And I don't think they're going to do that for GTA 4. I think it's too late now. If GTA 6 was still like 2 years away, I think they would have done that with GTA 4, but they'll save that until... They'll do it eventually. They'll just do it when the time's right for them. They'll just do it when the time's right with them. Like I said, if it was still a couple of years out, they probably would have done it just to make some more money. Never added online mode for Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, they won't do stuff like that because it's not monetized, is it? Or no, it probably wasn't monetized in the way that Red Dead Redemption 2 is monetized and GTA Online. So they want people playing the new versions. Well, on the 360, it might be. I mean, GTA 4 is still on, isn't it? But it's not like those games now because people aren't on those platforms anymore. Okay, you can play GTA 4 through backwards compatibility, yeah. But people aren't on those platforms anymore. It's not really taking players away from GTA Online, is it? Whereas if they release a new game like this Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster, then they're going to think, well, it's going to take players away from these games that we've got all these monetization systems or monetization things in place. Just not going to do it. So I know people had complained if they put all of this monetization stuff in Red Dead Redemption 1. PS3 was still going, you'd be on Red Dead Redemption 1. I don't know, I never played it. I remember when it first came out, I was just still in primary school at the time. Everyone was going on about it. Well, not everyone was going on about it, like 2 kids. It was slightly interesting, I guess, but I never got it, never played it. How long until the weekly update? Does anyone know? About 42 minutes. About 42 minutes, then we should get that survival. Do you want an invite, Street? I mean, I've sent you one anyway. Does anybody want to play test my Roblox game? Afterwards. We played it last week on stream. After we did everything on GTA. Yeah, welcome Dissident, by the way. Dissentient, sorry. I just glanced at the name without reading it and just assumed it's Dissident. Did you join Street, yeah? Looking forward to the survival, Street. I've not seen anything on it. It doesn't sound as interesting as the Ceeday zombie survival. You remember that one from 7 months ago? I don't know. The North Yankton one was pretty good. I think the zombies were more interesting to fight on the North Yankton one. Whereas the Ceeday one was slightly more... They did things for that they hadn't done for North Yankton, like you went round the different, you know, you had the cutscenes, you went to different parts of the map, you could escape. There's a bit more to it, but I didn't really like fighting the zombies. I mean, it changes to that Roblox game as well. Fortnite might bring back more OG looking graphics. Does anyone like? I don't think it's necessarily an art. Well, it is an art style thing with Fortnite. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, when they start putting all of these fancy graphical things in and just changing the way that the game looks, and like video games have lost the charm. Remember when? Like on Halo 3. Halo 3 is a good example. I've talked about this before, I'm sure I have, when they used to do like baked-in lighting and stuff, and like these clever little things to try and make the lighting look really good, much better than what it actually was from a technical standpoint. It's almost like it was like an art form to admire in itself. Now everything just gets done automatically. Oh yeah, we've got this sort of lighting technology that's doing this in real time, casting. Oh. Video games have lost the charm. They really have. Do you think video games have lost the charm, Street? Because they definitely have lost the charm. That's one thing that never really gets said much. All of these games that are trying to push these graphics just to be an ultra realistic, and then like, oh, it's a benefit, the game looks ultra realistic. No. I said, do you think video games have lost the charm ever since they've tried to push to make graphics like ultra realistic? It's a bit shit now, isn't it? Because every game, like Unreal Engine 5 is a good example. Every Unreal Engine 5 game looks the exact same. Okay, maybe some that have got what's the word? A more, not egregious, but a more outlandish art style. I guess, like more like a cartoony game. But all these games that go for like a realistic art style and trying to make the game look as realistic as possible, they all look the same as each one another. It's just so boring. No game's got their own thing going for it anymore, and you look at this bloody... It's Crimson Desert. What engine is that? That's not Unreal Engine 5. It doesn't look like it, but it's got that same sort of thing going for it with the graphics, how it just looks so bloody mundane. Right, I've gone on its Wikipedia, it doesn't say anything about that. I'm actually going to have to type in engine. I think they've got their own engine, Black Space Engine. A custom-built engine created by Pearl Abyss designed for large-scale, high-fidelity open-world games without relying on Unreal Engine. You can tell it's not Unreal Engine, but it's still... It's kind of the same thing that I'm on about with the graphics, though. It's... I don't know. Game chat silent, yeah, it's... I won't have turned it on. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. Unsociable these days. Everyone goes around solo. I think one thing that people don't talk about that's kind of ruined multiplayer games is people clipping things up what people have said. Well, such and such said this to me in a game, and they'll clip it up and everyone's recording the footage without people knowing that they're recording the footage, and it's almost like in real life how it prevents people from doing things just because there's a camera there. It's the exact same thing. Like, people probably don't do like half the things that they used to do in public and stuff because of cameras. They don't want to get recorded. And it's the exact same with like these multiplayer games. To a degree. It's not the exact same, is it? But it's similar. Do you think we'll get GTA 6 news? God knows. Put it this way, if the game's not going to get delayed, it could either be next month or June. I don't think it'll be this month. It should be anytime this season, let's say, anytime this spring. Or autumn. Spring or autumn. And that's not autumn when it's spring for us now. It's autumn for Street because he's Australian. That's what I'm on about. Oh, we won't hear anything about the summer update until like a week before. We normally find out about when the summer update's going to come out because we get to see when the event week's going to end, and they'll carry it over, and it'll end on a Tuesday rather than a Thursday. That's the first thing we hear about DLC updates. So until that happens, I wouldn't expect anything. Wouldn't expect a thing. We've just been on about the GTA 6 stuff. It's been a bit of a talking point at the minute, hasn't it? Because I think there's lots of people that think they're going to do something next month. Which they could do, but it's not a given, is it? It's not a given. Me and Street were saying last week, June, but I'm not entirely convinced.
Yeah, probably guessing late May or early June. We don't know. That's just a guess for me.
I want to say May, but I've kind of got a feeling about May. But the thing is, I'm not sure. See, Forza Horizon 6 is coming out.
Yeah.
Obviously it's GTA 6, it's going to get attention, but they probably themselves have probably had discussions about not wanting to clash with other video games. So then everyone's paying attention to it to maximise engagement, I guess. So yeah. If it's May, I'm going to say late May. So, a month and a half to go. But yeah, that trailer, if it's a trailer, I just want information on the game. I can't even give a shit about a trailer. Well, I would if it's like a proper gameplay trailer and showing you actual gameplay, like this gameplay now. Early May, you reckon? I just don't want another trailer that's just similar to the other ones, because the other ones are just... The first trailer was alright, so it's pretty much confirmation that the game exists. You got to see it for the first time, but outside of that, it's whatever. And then trailer 2 is more of like just trailer 1, isn't it? It's the exact same, more or less. Apart from it just gives you a slight more insight on the main characters. No, that'll come after though. No, the online stuff. Like one of the last things to talk about. We were just saying earlier though, like, I'm just not bothered about them releasing another trailer that's like the trailer's already, because it just doesn't give you much of an insight as to what the game's going to be like, other than the fact that it exists. Yeah, you get to look at the map, you get to see all the details that they put into the world building, which is great, because that doing good world building has a massive impact on how people feel whilst playing the game, and it's those emotions that can really make or break a game. So the world building is actually really important, and lots of games overlook the importance of world building. So it's good from that point of view to see that they've paid a lot of, well, they've done a lot of work on the world building to get all of these minor details, well, adding all these minor details that have ended up being quite a substantial thing. But that's only one half of it, isn't it? I'm not one of these that are like, oh yeah, the graphics look really good. I think the world building's good, but that's separate from the graphics. You can have a game that looks realistic, but the world building's crap. If you get what I'm saying. So not one of these, I called them normies earlier, because you do get normies that are just into GTA because it's a GTA game, and they only play them when the new GTA games come out for like a few years or so, and then they just bugger off until the next GTA game comes out. Those are the sorts of people that care whether the game looks realistic or not. I couldn't care. I just want to know what the gameplay is going to be like, and what they're going to change, what they're going to improve, what the physics is going to be like, what they're going to overall, what's possible in terms of gameplay that's not possible because of, you know, the limitations, the hardware limitations of when GTA 5 was made. I mean, this is a 360 game. This is a 360 game. So, Ahmed, we're not back. We're not back. We're never back. We'll never be back. We were never there for us to come back. Right, I might have been slightly joking the last bit, but we're not back. Rockstar, go back to how GTA 3 and 4 was. Look at the map. World unlocks after missions. Forza Horizon 6 are doing that, aren't they? It would be interesting, wouldn't it? It would be interesting that. I wouldn't be against them doing that. Then the thing is, once online comes out, then you'll just be able to go anywhere on the map anyway. It's like if you don't play the game straight away and you didn't play single player before online came out, then it's just not going to be the same unlocking the map, is it? You can just go online and just see it anyway. It's almost like there's added incentive to play the game to unlock the rest of the map, isn't there? So instead of waiting, I mean, I'm not tired of waiting. The thing is, ever since I've fully started developing GTA 6, the content in this game has got worse. Like, the updates haven't been as good. So it's like, okay, we want this new game to come along, GTA 6, just so then we can get some decent GTA content again, rather than just all these mediocre updates that they've added just to keep GTA Plus going. Because that's all they do. They're just adding these shit updates just to keep GTA Plus ticking over until GTA 6 comes out. It's just... yeah, it's that I'm bored of. Them releasing shit just to milk GTA Plus. I mean, we talked about this earlier because we talked about these leaks, didn't we? Talked about these leaks earlier. How it's like they knew that. I mean, if you look at how much they made each year, it's almost like they knew that less people are going to spend money on shark cards, so then they added in GTA Plus to make money off people that wouldn't buy shark cards. Just because all these people that were buying shark cards aren't going to be buying shark cards because the updates aren't as good, so there's going to be less people playing the game, so there's going to be less people buying the shark cards. So it's like they added in GTA Plus because they anticipated that happening to combat that, so then they were still making as much money. They basically turned around and said, well, how do we get people that are always playing the game to spend money on the game because they've got money themselves, in-game money, so they're not going to be buying shark cards. How do we get those players to spend money on the game? And they did that by adding GTA Plus. So they add all of these FOMO things to it, don't they? Fear of missing out. They know that the more ardent players are gonna... well, they're not going to want to miss out and stuff like that. Can you join me? No. I'm on Xbox anyway. Role-playing missions, firefighter, forklift driver. That's what they're adding. To be honest, that's content coming from GTA 6. The content that they add in this game at the minute is quite insightful as to what they've got lined up for GTA 6. A lot of the vehicles are coming from GTA 6. We said that before with the regular cars that they were adding in, but the thing is now, now they've added in those the Titan 250D and the DH7 Iron Mule. So a new Titan and a new cargo, but the game didn't need that. It's like, okay, you've made these vehicles of GTA 6 and you've put them, you've taken them out of GTA 6 and put them in GTA Online just as an excuse to like make an update out of them, just to keep GTA Plus ticking over and making money. Finish the Mile High Club building for the one last heist. I don't think that'll never get completed. This event week looks fun, not gonna lie. What? Because there's a new survival. Hunt Impact new map. The 420 stuff, every time they do it, it's just... it's cringe. It's cringe. If you smoke weed, give yourself a slap. Give yourself a slap. That's why RedLester's on the thumbnail, because he's a pothead. Done on the day for stoners. I think he's a bit of a piss take, to be honest, but it kind of... yeah, it's a weird one. It's like it kind of started as a piss take, but now it's like become like a serious thing. It's just cringe. It's just cringe. So all these, like... these people, their entire personality is just about smoking weed, innit? It's just so annoying to piss off. I don't care. I don't care, no. I don't care. It's not the greatest thing ever. You're an NPC. NPCs smoke weed. It's basically catnip, but for humans, isn't it? Yeah. See, that's all it is. And if you smoke weed, you might as well unsubscribe from me if you're subscribed. Well, not if you're... If you're one of these that your entire personality revolves around smoking weed. I wouldn't necessarily call them junkies, but it's a gateway to becoming a junkie, isn't it? 'Cause it's not like a drug like how caffeine's a drug, like how alcohol's a drug. I mean, people can get addicted to drinking, can't they? People get addicted to caffeine, but I don't know. To me, like, weed's always been one of these gateway drugs that leads people into doing, like, more, like, harder substances. That's the dangerous thing about that. And it's like, you get all these people that end up having, like, schizophrenia and stuff from smoking it. And that's not them all, is it? But we've got all these synthetics in as well now. Guys, welcome if you just joined us. We'll be playing the new Survival. With all that being said, the Stoner Survival, I've not seen anything on it. So as a non-pothead myself, it's going to be interesting. Stoner Survival, there it is, look. So I've not seen any gameplay on it, and I can just imagine what it's going to... You know that one mission in Los Santos Drug Wars where you get the weird effects happening to you and you're on the stunt tracks and all that crap? It's going to be like that,
After
isn't
you
it?
drink the acid.
Yeah, it's going to be exactly like that, but a survival, and I can't be arsed with the effects. There's going to be all sorts of shit happening on screen that looks horrendous. Let me turn the effects off. But no, it won't be an option. Yeah, I've been posting GTA since 12 years ago. It'll be 13 years this year. 13 years. I had content up from 12 years ago, but it's not there anymore. Like, some of this old content probably needs unlisting. New news and my opinions on Black Ops 3. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3. What am I saying? COD in 2015 confirmed. We look forward to carrying on the conversation, that is, if we haven't started it already. That's what they said, Treyarch. I should show you this video, really, shouldn't I? World at War 2. I'm talking about World at War 2. World at War 2 on Black Ops 3, because at the time people were like, maybe they're going to do World at War 2. Imagine, because it had been a while since we had a World War II game in 2015, so if people were kind of saying maybe that's going to happen. It did happen, really, with COD World War II, but it's not World at War 2, is it? This sentence says, to be honest, I am thinking the new Survival will be a bit too much. Interesting, but not sure how often you will play it past the first time. Is there a challenge? Let's have a look. Weekly challenge, complete 5 waves in the new Stoner Survival to earn the Sasquatch outfits. 420,000. But one of these limited time modes that people play once and never touch again. Worst GTA mission of all time. Oh, that what that was on about. It's just crap. I remember at the time when people were like, oh, it's incredible, it's amazing, look at all this is really silly and stupid, I like it. What? No. No. It's annoying, look at all the on-screen effects and all of this crap going on. You know what? If you like that mission, you watch TikTok. You watch TikTok. I'm telling you, people that like that mission watch TikToks more than other people. Or short format content. TikTok. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, modern media's just dumbed people down so much, hasn't it? I mean, it's mainly all this short format content and all this, you know, and doom scrolling and all these posts and monetization on X. You just get all this crap now. That's just dumb people down. Can't think for themselves and all sorts. Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. Don't know what anybody else thinks, but it's only going to get worse as well, isn't it? It's only going to get worse. It's going to be something to look forward to. Something to look forward to. Too many wars in real life to have another video game one. What are you on about? Let's make a game on anything. Right, let's repair my car.
What brings you in today?
Well, that's it. People are only going to play the survival mode for the cash, and that's it. To do the challenge. But if you subscribe to Rockstar Propaganda or subscribe to it and play between April 16th and the 29th, you'll get the multicolour 420 festive outfit too. I am not subscribing to Rockstar Propaganda for... Is this it? Is this the outfit? I think it might be. Anyway, less than 15 minutes now until it's out and then we can get playing it. Anyone else down to play it with us? Not many people online. If you're new in the chat, we don't play with new people in the chat because the game's peer-to-peer. So we only play with trusted viewers. Unfortunately. I'm not saying that you're all bad eggs, but... Can't be taking risks. Conehead Billy says, will you be posting more when GTA 6 releases? Probably. I'll probably do more live streams as well, just playing the game. The thing is, when GTA 6 comes out, there'll actually be stuff to post content on. At the minute, there's just nothing to post content on. If I was to make GTA 5 content at the minute, I'd feel like I'm just making... I mean, I don't like this term, but it would be slop content. It would just be me waffling about things. Which I kind of did that last year, just to try and get some videos out. But it was kind of... Is this still worth playing? Is that still worth playing? What did I upload last year? Not much. Not much. People always ask me how I had so much money. Not really much anymore, but I have 300 plus million in GTA Online. I don't even play the game much, that's the thing, so that's why I did that. Is KO Preco still worth playing in 2025? I need to change that, in fact. I need to change it to 2026. I'll do that now. So yeah, probably will be posting more when GTA 6 releases. No, I would not want to do YouTube full time. I have not. Like I don't do this to do YouTube full time. Like obviously, if the opportunity was there to do it full time, then yeah. But I've always found YouTube interesting. I've been watching YouTube content since I was in single digit. I mean, I'm 27, so I've nearly been watching YouTube for like 20 years. Gaming YouTube on YouTube for 20 years. And I always just found it interesting how you could record things and share things for other people to watch. It's like producing entertainment for other people. If people can watch it, I just find it interesting. I'm not necessarily bothered about the attention that you get from it. I couldn't really give a shit about that as long as people are watching stuff and taking away stuff from it. I guess monetization is like a bonus side of it, and I do have it enabled because why wouldn't you? But it's mainly some videos. It depends what you're making, and it depends on the time that you're making these videos, and it depends what these videos are. When you build your channel around a certain thing, you can only make videos on a certain thing. It's not like you can do whatever, because people just wouldn't watch, and then it wouldn't be worth spending that time on making that video. Anyway, you could talk forever about that. Everyone will be broadcasting GTA 6 live. Yeah, I've already said before, I don't really expect my viewership to go up that much. The only increase in viewership I'll have is just from uploading more videos. I don't necessarily expect anything to go up that drastically. It's not like that. I think I'm going to go up in like what? Like I'm going to double my subscriber count. No, I'll be lucky to even go up 100 subscribers. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. But I will post more GTA 6 stuff, because there will actually be something to post on, rather than just all what there is to post on at the minute is I would upload a gameplay video of this survival. In fact, I might even record it and do that. But it's not like this stoner survival is as interesting as what the last one was with the zombie stuff. So it's like, well, do I even bother doing it? Not spending your hard-earned money just to pay a nerd to play a video game. What's this? People that subscribe to people.
Hi.
I don't know. I'd rather spend my money on subscribing to a streamer than spending money on something like Netflix. That's just me. I'm not really bothered about anything that's on Netflix. I don't watch TV shows or anything like it. I don't subscribe to people either on Twitch. I mean, I've got sponsorships enabled, but it's only I've got it set to the cheapest thing, and it's only so I can. So if you want to use these that I'm spamming in the chat now, if you want to use custom emojis and stuff like that in the chat, that's all that's for. That's all that's for. Which I find interesting. I think you should be able to have custom emojis in your chat anyway without having a sponsorship. Just a limited amount of them. Just a limited amount of them. Welcome if you just joined us, by the way. Yeah, I'm never gonna end up doing YouTube full time. Never, never. Won't happen on GTA 6. Like all of this stuff's algorithm based as well, and like all the you'd have to be uploading content leading up to it. So all the more established channels will see more of a, well, an increase in viewership when it comes to GTA 6. And also, I don't really think their viewership will go up as much as well, because everyone will be watching all these top streamers on Twitch playing it. You know, they'll be, I don't know, your XQCs and whatnot. And then all of these other gaming creators will be making stuff on GTA 6. There'll be no real reason to go and specifically watch a GTA YouTuber like there is at the minute, because all these other streamers at the minute, whenever something's happening in GTA Online, let's say, like this survival mode thing that's coming out today, like these other streamers aren't doing anything like that. And yeah, you could argue people aren't as bothered about survival getting added in compared to GTA 6, but the people that are going to have to go to someone specifically that focuses on GTA Online. Just stop adverts. Yeah, but why? Why? You give me one good reason why people shouldn't monetize content. The monetized content, it's just money they can reinvest into the live stream and can create better content. Like I was streaming 1440p. Like if I didn't have monetization on, I wouldn't be streaming in 1440p. I wouldn't have this Elgato. It just wouldn't be. And like all the equipment as well, like the microphone. Other than it just being an annoyance when an advert pops up. I mean, the thing is as well, people subscribing to streamers and whatnot donate, well, not necessarily donate. Some of it's a bit weird, you know, these like really big streamers. They're donating money to people like Ninja. Like Ninja used to get lots of donations. Now, all of these subscribers as well at the time. I find it a bit weird donating money to all these Twitch streamers that have probably got more money than them anyway. It's just weird. What, just say you can have a message that pops up on screen and they can read it out and then them say thank you. Ninja read my message. But I'd rather subscribe to a streamer than subscribe to Netflix. I mean, I wouldn't watch anything on Netflix. I don't watch streamers anyway. I wouldn't subscribe to them, but if I had to pick or choose between Netflix or subscribing to a streamer, I'd rather subscribe to a streamer. Guys, welcome if you just joined us. When the game updates, we will be checking out this survival. Yeah, that's right. Nobody else is on. Don't think Street's there either.
Hmm?
I says, are you ready to play the survival?
Yeah.
It's not updated just yet. And they're doing some sort of maintenance as well. At some point. I think Street's away with the fairies at the minute. Right, so GTA Web EU, this website, it does come up telling you when, as soon as the tunables release. GTA Web EU, this website, it does come up telling you. But it hasn't at the minute, because it hasn't updated. That'll be the first thing that we're checking out. This survival. We're checking out this survival. So that's all what is happening. Because, well, there's the weekly challenge with it as well. If you've just joined us, the weekly challenge, you've got to complete 5 waves and you'll get rewarded with 420,000 and a Sasquatch outfit. Isn't the Sasquatch outfit already in the game? Like, people already have it. I swear they do. Feels like we've been on the game ages this stream. Before the updates come out. Now what, I might restart the game now and hopefully time it right. I always do a fresh restart. I'm just looking for the prize ride because the BF Club. That's where I'm going to spawn in. At the car meet. The BF Club. Something went wrong. Ah, it has updated. It has updated. Halloween weather, what you on about? Are you ready to play the Survival Street?
Yeah.
You're telling me they've added Halloween weather? Or is it in the survival? They have added Halloween weather, look at it. Why have they added Halloween weather? Nah, they've got to get rid of this. Right, there's the BF Club, look. The update's out, the Chinabos update. Let me just go outside quick.
What? What? Did I add the Halloween weather? Oh my god, I did.
They've
Holy
added
shit, I'm feeling
Halloween
strange.
weather for this shitty 420 event. Look at this. Look at this. I wish pot eggs just did not. It sounded like I said pot eggs then, didn't it? A bit. I wish that pot eggs didn't exist. I said, look at this. Look at this. Oh, no. I don't want Halloween weather. Get rid of it. 2 weeks this is lasting for as well, I think, because it says something about... It might not be 2 weeks, in fact. Something's lasting until the 29th. Which is... When is that? Wednesday, so yeah, 2 weeks.
How you doing? Listen,
Yeah.
I'm working on
Look,
something.
everyone in the chat saying they hate this weather. Yeah.
I need a little time. Anyway,
It's terrible. It's worse than the snow. It's worse than the snow. It doesn't affect gameplay like snow, but it looks horrible. It looks horrible. What was it just complaining about as well? I bet this survival is going to be one of those things where they force you to have a filter on your screen, and look, this filter looks shit. It's worse at night time though. Everyone in the chat's not happy with the weather.
Oh my god.
It's horrible. Did we even know that this was going to happen?
Nope.
I'm just reading now.
I know.
I've not seen it in the info that we got yesterday. Nah. Green themed showrooms. Yeah, get rid of it already.
Pay 80 plants.
I'm going to tweet about it. I'm going to tweet about
Pay
it.
80 plants back in.
I'm going to tweet about it. Remove the Halloween weather. Yeah, it is Halloween combined with Last Dose. That is this event. Right. It has gone because it's the time of day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Get to your garage and use the elevator to your apartment. Oh, is that the showroom stuff?
Not feeling that Banshee GTS.
Guys, we will be playing the survival. That's what I'm going to do, in fact. Let's just make sure it's in. Rockstar created. What's it called exactly? Just Stoner Survival. So I can't see it. I don't know. Is the survival there for you, Street?
Hang on.
It's not. It's not a community job, is it? Imagine. Where is it? Maybe it's on the map somewhere. What is that? Survival series. I might go to the survival series. It might just put me in. It's in free mode, not jobs. The survival is in free mode. In your map supposedly should be where they camp near the windmill.
Oh, it's not the one that's like a huff and gas or some shit like that.
Bro. Tell me all that, I'm still clueless.
Oh my god. Low rider rims on the Super Diamond. Oh my god.
No idea. I feel retarded. Because I've got no idea. As if they've added Halloween weather. Night was already shit enough on GTA. I'm just having a look on Twitter. I can't see anything. It's not on the map for you. The survival is in free mode. In your map supposedly should be at the camp near the windmill. That's what Rid said. You got the windmills round here, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's that like hippie camp near the windmills.
Oh, I'm going to go to survival series and hopefully it puts me in it. Even though it's nighttime only. So it's a free mode thing, not an actual job. But surely it should be a job. Scrapyard survival. Just check GTA Web, it's a free mode thing. Let's have a look. They've added Halloween slashes in.
Really?
Limited
Hey,
time
let
only.
me-
They're there at the top as if like they are added in. With the Stoner Survival stuff. Right, so this is it. Let me mute my stream and then I'll show you.
How are you?
Right.
Yeah, Dad.
Let's switch to Chrome. So this is it. You can't really see the stuff at the side, can you? Unfortunately. You can see there. I mean, let me unlock it. Where is it? It's not locked anyway. So you can see we've got Halloween slashers, clown, psycho, driver, sack slasher. Possessed animals are there. The gooch back at, they had the gooch in not long ago.
What?
Yeti, Stoner Survival. So that's the Stoner Survival. Let's click it. Which is there. It is available between 420 and 820. You can play with up to 3 other players if they get stoned short after you. The objective is to survive 7 waves of hallucinations. The reward for surviving a single wave is wave plus 2, 4,000 GTA. Okay. And that's what you get, apparently. So we've got to wait. We've got to wait. It's 4:20 time. I've seen nothing on this, sir. Crawl says, I see you guys are busy, just want to say hi there, dudes. Well, welcome, Crawl. The HSW time trial, yeah. I just gotta wait. Yeah, let me invite you straight.
Damn.
It says there, it says. You can play with up to 3 other players if they get stoned short after you. So I'm guessing that there's going to be something there that's you have to take or something. But yeah, all of these other things are in the game. It wouldn't, if it wasn't there, if they weren't in the game at the minute, it wouldn't be there on the list. I forgot that camp was even there. So yeah. It's pretty, well, it's there. That's exactly where it is. On my waypoint. Grim says yes, ladies. Just because you've transitioned, Grim, doesn't mean everybody else has. Right, I'll stop recording. I'll have to remember to start recording again. Is this that new update? Well, this is the new weekly event, yeah. Well, new event that's been added in with a weekly update. Grim says, sorry mate, forget that sometimes. The Gooch and the Yeti are not back. Well, it says it is on GTAweb.eu. Limited time only. If it wasn't there, then it wouldn't be there on GTAweb.eu. Surely. Okay, so if you want to know the time it's available, it's 1600 hours. 1620. So 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, 4:20 in the afternoon. Until 20 past 8 in the evening. It's just a bit... Yeah, we just gotta sit and wait. To be fair, you need to get yourself up here, Streaks. It's not far away, in fact. It's just gone 12:30 in game.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
What's double money? I can tell you what double money is. Well, it's quad actually. 4 times cash and RP on pizza deliveries, hunting pack, and stoner survival. Triple cash and RP on first dose and last dose missions. Double cash and RP on short trips, weed sell missions, community combat series. And that's it for the bonuses. And then the weekly challenge, complete 5 waves in the new stoner survival to be rewarded with the Sasquatch outfit. Right, if you're wondering where the survival is, it's not an actual job. You've got to come here in free mode. And then between the hours of 16:20 and 20:20, so 4:20 in the afternoon to 8:20 in the evening, in-game, it should spawn in here. I'm just waiting for it to spawn in. Why not? It's 4 times cash and RP. Making all the money. Yeah, that's how you launch the survival, by the way. You just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. I'll show you where I got that information from. On GTAweb.eu. There it is. Give it a pause if you want to read it. You do? What, you're actually going to play the pizza deliverers? I'm taking a piss. You've got to wait until 4:20 in game. So if you're wondering where the new survival is, you've got to wait for it to be available in free mode, and it's there between 4:20 in the afternoon until 8:20 in the evening. So that's the only time it spawns in. It spawns in roughly around here. We're just waiting for it to spawn in before we know what to do next. Yeah, no worries, mate. No, well, we didn't have a clue ourselves. I'm there thinking I'm like some sort of retard. Like, well, what am I doing? What am I missing here? What's the GTAweb.eu? I mean, it was Rid that told me. Two more hours in game, yeah. It's coming up to 2:15 in the afternoon. Yeah, the weekly update's out. Just restart your game. What's with this drumming?
But there's people playing. Or there's someone playing there.
This might be... No, it's not where you started, in fact. That's one of the things that you can get at the claw machines now.
I heard noise, I must be in.
This must have something to do with it. Has this always been here?
Nah, this is completely new.
So this might be where you start it.
Yeah.
Let me have a look on GTAweb.eu. Yeah, it is. So if you're wondering how to start the survival, you've got to wait until 4:20 in the afternoon. I'll start that again, I've messed it up. I'm recording this now, so... If you're wondering how to start the new survival, it's in free mode and you've got to wait until between the hours of 4:20 in the afternoon until 8:20 in the evening for it to be there, and it should be here. Right where I am at the minute, we're just waiting for it to spawn in. I'll put that in the video, that's why. Still waiting for the thing to be out now. And in fact, I'm just going to carry on recording. Just waiting. 1 hour to go. 1 hour to go. There's a weekly challenge for this, by the way. If you complete 5 waves, you get a Sasquatch outfit, and you also get 420,000. So yeah, that's the weekly challenge for this survival. Is he going to mix this up? He's never going to mix it up, is it? It's just going to be the same on repeat. Subscribed, thank you. Waiting for this event. Well, I imagine there's a lot of people just waiting for it.
Hey, buddy.
I thought I heard something then. Did you hear that as well, Street?
I think
You got a guy playing the guitar.
plants. P80 plants are enabled as well.
Nice, the one nearby.
But or could be
No, there's not one nearby.
oh no, it's the LD. Oh no, the smoke in the water product. That's what it is on the truck pin.
15 in-game minutes. You just know it's going to put a load of shit filters on your screen.
Yep.
5 in-game minutes. Right,
Oh,
here
yep.
we go, here we go.
Oh, you're invisible.
I'm invisible.
Yeah.
No, it's like we're in passive. I think we've got to take one of these. Do you
Yep.
take something?
I think you smoke.
I'm waiting for this thing to go away in the top left.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Well, you can do it, can you? Was it?
Oh,
What
yeah, I
is
got that
going
thing.
on?
Oh, wait. Yes, I know I can challenge
back
another
up.
player.
How goes it?
I can't even do anything. I've not even got anything there. God.
Let me.
I'm going to leave the area
I'll
and come
press
back.
it. I'll impress.
Won't work when in the CEO. Really?
Hello. Hey, man.
Let's try now.
Please.
Yeah, you are right about that. I see the icon there. Yeah, it's working now. My character's holding nothing. Oh yeah, here we go with the shit filter.
Oh yeah.
Limited weapons as well. The filters in this game are just horrible, aren't they? They've added the Halloween weather back as well. Halloween weather's horrendous. If you like that one, what is it? Is it a first dose or last dose mission? I don't know where it is in those missions now, but It's in one of those missions, isn't it? There's that mission where it's a bit similar to this. So if you enjoy that mission, you're probably going to enjoy this. But if you think it's annoying because of the filters, then you're probably going to think this is annoying. Street carrying me.
That was... that was, like, quick.
Grim says, better mission than Kalahari Cross. Okay, you shoot your mouth, Grim. This is taking its time.
Oh.
Oh, we're elsewhere now. So it's a bit like the KO one. We've got different outfits. Chicken outfits now. Got a burger on his head. It's like some sort of Fortnite skin. I don't like how it's taking all my other weapons away. Well, at least you're just not in one area. It's a bit different each time.
Oh, what the...
I thought one was still alive there then.
Oh, you got me, boy. You're buffer.
Nah, this is still a free mode activity. It's not like you go on a job menu, is it?
Oh my god.
It's not letting me bring the phone up. Look, it still says we're in an invite only, look. It's just the filters and all the sound effects. What outfit are we in now?
Dr. Tron.
Yeah, I just switched cameras. I just played first person, so it's easier to move around and shoot.
Yeah.
What does everybody think of this in the chat?
Oh, miniguns.
It's pretty much what I expected it to be, just... I didn't think we'd move around the map, that's all.
Yeah.
How many waves is there in total? 7?
I wouldn't have probably... I don't know.
What, so I can keep this out of GTA 6? Is that what you think of this?
Oh, I'm in prison.
Look at the giant balloons.
Oh,
There's a clown
this
gone after us.
Yeah, I think this...
Didn't let me lock on.
Oh no, this one is. You got to destroy the van.
Not got explosives.
Nope.
There's a grenade over there. I'm gonna say there should have been one round that corner. Edging my way around and there's just nothing there. Just if you can glitch the prison outfit. Right, I do not like third person. Get me out of it. No, I've got a grenade. I've got 30 grenades.
Oh, right.
Be careful not to die. At least you can have your snacks.
Yeah.
You've not got all your weapons, but you can use your snacks. I don't want to throw it at him, I want to throw it at the van. It's going to get it anyway. I thought I didn't get it then for a second. I'm going to die, I need to be careful. No, get my gun
Yeah,
out.
I was close to dying.
Clown cars destroyed, 3 of 5. Right, there's another one this way.
Yeah, there's one near me. I'm just getting health.
These filters really do my head in.
It is.
I won't be playing this again because of the filter. If the filter wasn't there, it'd be more tolerable, but... I'm surprised they've never done anything about these filters and they've always forced them down your throats. I mean, it's mainly when you're spectating people in a job or something like that, isn't it? After you complete a race and you're spectating everybody.
There we go.
And they force you to look at the filters. No, I don't want them. I just want to see regular gameplay. You died on wave 3. Well, you need to get good, Grim.
Oh,
Feels a bit
guys.
weird playing without my guns.
Guys expose.
Look at the effect with a gun now. What's with the footsteps? They're all on fire as well. Well, they're not all on fire.
In first person.
Yeah, it's a bit different. I need to get good, says Grim. Grim, 1v1 me on Roblox. Is that burning to death then?
Where's this on fire? Yeah.
Grim says he's going to 1v1 me. I suppose the last wave will be Mount Chiliad or UFO. We'll have a look. Has it ended? Is that it?
Hang on. Oh, no. Oh.
I'm going to say I thought I saw something about 7 waves. I think it was on GTAweb.eu for the info that's on there.
Oh!
I feel like I'm shooting them with this gun
I
and
bet
just
it-
doing nothing.
Huh.
Sometimes it just knocks them over rather than headshotting them.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention behind me.
Oh my god. We've got open atomizers. I'm going to die because I can't snack.
Oh!
Just need to get good, yeah, I need to get
Oh!
good, clearly.
Oh, no. I'm
How
dead.
many waves did we survive?
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, you are dead.
Oh my god.
There's nothing you can do when you just get open atomized and shocked. Waves completed 5. Right, well, I think we've done the weekly challenge. It's not like we can give it another go anyway, because we've got to wait for the following day in GTA to start it again.
Mm.
Complete 5 waves. So yeah, we've done that. Guys, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed that. Fuck, I've only said that to put it in the video. Don't know why. There's a question mark and a searchable area in Chiliad State Wilderness. Was that a part of some old thing?
Yeah, that's was it that Yeti?
Yeah, it kind of rings a
To
bell.
find the bodies there. Yeah, you gotta find a few things, and you'll get the like a big
I will say this though.
Toledo
I will say
Bay,
this though. If you thought the filters were annoying, wait until you complete it and you get put back into, well, you're already in free mode, but when you get put back into, I guess, the regular lobby, you're at Mount Chiliad. You're at Mount Chiliad. Right, well. Who made it further than me in street? Where you spawn is random, to be fair. I mean, you just put me at bloody Mount Chiliad. Who made it further than me in street? I know some of you will have played it.
I think when you died, I killed a couple more, but
Your objective is to survive 7 waves of hallucinations, so yeah. You did not. Just trying to see if you could get the prison outfit. Sandy Shores Airport. To be fair, the thing itself isn't that bad. It's just the filter. It's the filter and all like the weird sound effects that goes off at the same time. You couldn't care less for surviving 7 waves. So what do you get for surviving 7 waves? Because you must get something for surviving 7 waves.
I think
Is it just a cash bonus
outfit.
or?
There's an outfit you can get. I think it's called the High Life 420 outfit.
It's a peyote plant. I don't think it's for completing all 7 waves straight. That's not for completing all 7 waves. Let me just make sure. Which outfit did you say it was?
I think it's called the High Life
High Life.
420.
I don't think that's an outfit. It's like a shirt, something. Yeah, High Life. So if you complete all 7 waves, you get the High Life 420. It might be an outfit. It might be an outfit. The one that I'm thinking of, that I'm thinking of anyway when you said that, is that one for the Rockstar propaganda.
Oh, that one.
So this is the one that you get for completing all 7 waves. I don't think it's for completing all 7. And this is the one that is for Rockstar propaganda. That's not for completing all 7 waves. Let me just make sure. Which outfit did you say it was?
I think it's called the High Life.
Let's get on the oppressor, in fact. I don't think that's an outfit. So while everyone's doing the survival, you can do races without idiots joining. Mate, they're still going to join. I've left it on the wrong screen there. didn't take a screenshot or record anything for Rockstar Editor as well. I needed to. I can get a screenshot of this quickly. Why are they there? Peyote plants. This guy's still drumming his drum. Do the video then, showing people how to get it. Probably not going to be streaming for too much longer because I'll get this video out. How long have I been streaming for, in fact? 2 hours 40 minutes. At least this has been something. I will say that. At least this has been something. In fact, you know what we haven't done that we could have a look at. Play job Rockstar created. It's in adversary modes, isn't it? There's a new map. I don't know which map's new. There's a new map apparently for this.
Is there?
You'd assume it's the 4th one, wouldn't you? We're not going to play it because nobody's bothered. So yeah, if you just joined us and you're looking for that survival, you've got to go to this location on the map between 4:20 in the afternoon and 8:20 in the evening. The new map is better than Kalahari Cross. Why don't you join the party, Grim? Look, you're on Lego with Marvels. Yeah. You're still 12, really, aren't you, Grim? Lego Marvel's Avengers. Nah. You Gen Alpha, Grim. Grim's Gen Alpha. Trying to 100% games. No, you're not, Grim. No, you're not. Don't. No. You're playing Lego Marvel Avenger. I'm going to have to wait here until it's daytime to get a proper screenshot of this, aren't I? Right, we'll do that. Grim says literally am, bud. We're having this 1v1 on Roblox. Grimmy, I actually need your help. I was going to say, do you actually want to play Roblox? I actually do need your help. I'm not even joking. What? I say help. I need I need you to be a beta tester. of that game that we were playing last week, but I made changes to it, and I need people to play with, and we can't just play it with me and Street together because of the last man standing mechanic. So I need to make sure everything works accordingly. So we need at least 3 people. Don't we, Street?
Mm.
Go on then, invite you. I'm not playing it at the minute. I need to sort this video out. Giovanni sent me a friend request. Giovanni, mate, I only had people that I know. If there was less toxic people about. Maybe you should have stayed on Lego Avengers. I'll invite you to the party, but... Disappointed? Mate, I will 1v1 you. That eerie is grin. We never knew Grim when he were a squeaker, did we? Never talked to him.
No, you did not.
No, you're putting on a deep voice just for the sake of it, mate.
Yeah, mate, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
doing.
still 12. How old are you now?
Can't disclose that information. No, I'm 17.
Exactly, still 12.
Hey, I'm the same generation as you.
Yeah, you are, but you say that like there's not 10 years between us.
Exactly. You're an unk.
It makes me laugh when people say unk. It really does. Grim's calling me an unk. No, it's weird. It's weird. I might be being a bit pedantic, but like, you can be an uncle at 14 if you've got older brothers or sisters. You can though. Like, if you've got like an older brother or sister by like 10 years, you're probably going to be an uncle by 14, if not sooner. I could kill you there, Street. The guy with the drums swapped off. Oh, we're going to have to leave the area and come back. I need them there for the screenshot. Red says he needs to try all the methods to get the prisoner outfit. It might not be possible. They patched a load of things to do with the outfits now. What game we 1v1ing on anyway, Grim? On
You
Roblox.
tell me, mate. Well, what's that game you were playing last week?
Last week?
Yeah. That, like, FPS game.
I think it is just called FPS game or something like that. It's got like a really basic name to it. Like the developer slagging off his own game as well in the description of it. Right, it's getting to daytime. I can take this screenshot. Oh, he's got a guitar for me now. Slow Supra. You can start a new meme by saying Slow Supra. You're just giving Grim a new meme.
Nah, you're always Silver Supra to me.
Mikey said. I don't even know why I said that now. I've got to find the stream where
Oh,
I said
that's solo silver.
It's because you kept getting silver when Diamond Casino was like double money or something. And then Mikey kept
yeah, it
calling
is.
you
It
Silver
is. It is.
Supra.
It is to do with that. I'm thinking it's to do with races because I used to do races a lot, but it's not. Yeah, I used to
No,
do
so you
everything in
still
those eyes. I
swear
still always do everything in those eyes. I get bloody silver. What? Not even gold. Gold second place. Next to platinum.
Yeah, I remember as Mikey always gets platinum, and he literally just got 1 bar of gold or something. That was it.
Oh.
He did
He
nothing.
made him.
This is where you go to start the heist, by
Yeah.
the way. Not the heist, bloody hell, that's because we've been talking about the heist. This is where you go to start the survival, but you've got to wait until 20 past 4 in the afternoon to be able to start it. In between 20 past 4 and 20 past 8. So, yeah. He just dropped his guitar and
Yeah,
just stood there.
Yeah,
well, he's just stood there for me. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to get this sorted out. So, yeah, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I'll be back again next week. We may even try playing this again next week because why not? We'll play it again on stream just because there's nothing else to do, is there? So we'll try it again on stream, okay? So, yeah, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I would, look, if I wasn't putting this video out, we'd have beta tested this Roblox game together. Would have done it together. So yeah. That's what's happened with gaming at the minute. I'm having to make my own games on shitty Roblox anyway. Leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye. And I've just said all that. I've not even got the screen up to end the stream, so... Pay attention to that. Well, I've been gooched. I was just about to end the stream. Street, kill the twat. Kill it.
Oh, you got gooched. Did you
It's
get
running
gooched?
off. It's running off. It's too far away for me to lock on. Killed it. Let me go in first person. I was just about to end the stream.
I can see me.
I'm thinking Street's running over to go and nick my loot. Been playing too much Marathon.
Nah. Nah.
Nathan, thanks for subscribing. This is that happening on Marathon, killing players, and then everyone else running over to nick the loot. How weird was that? Anyway, this is where you go to start it. Anyway, I'm ending my stream. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you. Until next time, goodbye.